Hello, cadets, and welcome to your first day of superhero training. I am successful billionaire Bruce Wayne.
And I am world-renowned inventor Tony Stark, but you may know us best by our aliases.
Batman and Iron Man.
This is perhaps your first lesson in becoming a superhero. To use your powers for good while keeping your identity a secret. Therefore, we are conducting your training here at Bellevue Middle School. Each of you has been given a unique superpower that you must learn to control as a young hero, all while going undercover as typical students.
During these dark days, we're in desperate need of your help. Last night, we received a distress signal while out on our evening patrol. When we returned to the Hall of Heroes, we found that our friends were captured by that intergalactic scoundrel, the Witch of Wrong Behavior. She's rendered them helpless by hiding the Infinity Stones that supply their powers. She's drained them of their strength with her remote of rudeness, and now she's holding them for ransom at her underground lair.
I will lead children astray using my remote of rudeness. I will convince students it is acceptable to be irresponsible in their actions, disrespectful to all people, unsafe in their behavior, and unfocused toward the task at hand.
With the world's superheroes held hostage, our planet is in peril. But with our powers combined and guided by the principles of Team Positive, we together will combine forces to take down this evildoer once and for all.
It is the Witch's ultimate goal to crumble law and order across the world by recruiting an army of unruly students from this very middle school.
The Yellowstone recharges the respectfulness of Aquaman, who must gather the sea creatures as an effective team leader. The Greenstone recharges the responsibility of the Hulk, who must channel his inner anger into positive outlets for the good of all. The Bluestone recharges the focus necessary for Superman to soar through the sky without getting his head stuck in the clouds. The Redstone recharges the powers of Wonder Woman and her safety, who must use her lasso only for defense. Without their precious powers, no one will stop me in my poisonous plot.
Rescuing our beloved heroes will take much more than securing the Infinity Stones. We need to recharge their strength with the power of our positivity.
Now the reward will also be great for you. If you complete this mission successfully, you will all be sworn in as superheroes and you will receive your official merit badges. The fate of the universe rests in your hands, and we are counting on you.
We have recently hacked into the Witch of Wrong Behavior's computer and have discovered the blueprints for her remote of rudeness, the secret weapon in her master plan for taking over the world. Each of the buttons on her remote encourages a separate negative behavior. She may even try to use the remote on us to turn us against each other and prevent us from reaching our goal. This is why it is so important to remember that we are in control of our own emotions and behaviors. Nothing can force us to make a bad choice, and even if we make a mistake, we can always trade a negative behavior with a positive one.
The witch approaches children who are peacefully playing a board game. She presses a button and the children begin accusing each other of cheating, shouting, calling names, and entering each other's personal space.
You cheated!
The first button on the Witch's remote encourages disrespect in how students treat their friends, teachers, and other adults. The things that people say can be very hurtful to others, even if they don't realize it. Using our words to tease and bully others is always wrong, and we should never, ever threaten others with their words or bodies when we're upset.
Other forms of disrespect are trickier to understand However, they are still being used by that witch to make our world a more negative place. For instance, it can be easy to argue with others when we feel like they don't understand or we don't get our way. Other times, we're just so excited to talk about our favorite subjects. But when we do this during class time, our teachers can't teach us as much, and we end up missing out on some super fun activities.
Now, for most people, understanding where one person's personal space stops and another person's personal space starts, it can be difficult. Luckily, us superheroes have an invisible force field to help us. Don't believe me?
Batman walks over to the disgruntled students.
Go ahead and try this. Go ahead and stand up and stick your arms out in front of you like Superman. Like this. Now move your arms slowly out to your sides like wings on an airplane. Now were you close to touching somebody else? If so, you're in their invisible force field.
Rats! Maybe I need to replace the batteries on this wretched remote.
The witch presses another button as the student eagerly works on an assignment.
I'll get you, my pretty. Feast your eyes on this fiesta of fury.
The next button on the witch's dastardly remote encourages students to act irresponsibly. Sometimes when we're frustrated or we have too much energy, we may choose to mishandle or destroy classroom property. But this is never okay. Instead, we should choose a positive calming strategy, such as using a fidget toy or taking a walk, maybe even try some breathing strategies.
We should also never leave our personal space without permission. And we definitely should never leave the room without telling the teacher first.
The student is given a stress ball and asks Batman to go for a cool-down walk.
Yeah, absolutely.
Curses! That cool-down walk just put my plans on ice.
In more ways that witch is encouraging irresponsibility is through teaching students to talk while they are in line and to not follow directions given by an adult. It is super important to stay quiet while in line and to follow directions carefully the first time they are given. For example, if there is an emergency, we need to move quickly and quietly, following instructions immediately.
Students are independently working in their areas. The witch presses a final button.
Let's get ready to rumble!
The students charge out of their personal space areas and begin shoving, tackling each other.
Now here at the Hall of Heroes, we understand that there's a lot of confusion regarding violence and its place in resolving a problem. But let's set the record straight. Violence is never the answer. Hitting, kicking, or touching another person with the intention to hurt them is never okay. If you feel that you're losing control of your emotions, the best thing to do is tell an adult and remove yourself from the situation.
Hurting yourself is also never okay. This includes hitting your head, hands, and legs on classroom furniture or walls when you are frustrated. If you are having these feelings, the best thing for you to do is to tell an adult and take a break.
Time for you to beat it.
Penny!
The sword of self-control.
Iron Man holds the sword high above their heads as lightning flashes.
And just what do you plan on doing with that?
Nothing. We're going to cool down and not engage with you.
Self-control wins every time!
Batman gently hands the witch the sword. Iron Man and Batman increase proximity control with the children at opposite ends of the room, giving them weighted blankets as they silently sit in their chairs. The children are escorted out of the room one at a time, leaving the witch alone in the room, sadly looking down at the sword she is holding.
Self-control always wins, huh? We'll see about that. Just you wait and see.
Now that we've discussed the Witch of Wrong Behavior's treacherous scheme, we can outline our counterattack to stop her. The witch has taken the secrets to her secret underground lair. Having hidden those Infinity Stones, she's drained them of their powers. Now each day we will be presented with a new mission to earn back each and every one of our Infinity Stones. But we will still need to restore the hero's strength.
To do so, we have enlisted the help of Jarvis, the supercomputer that supplies the power for my Iron Man suit. As you can see, there is a battery assigned to each of the 4 captured heroes. You will be assigned to a different rescue group to help recharge the strength of one of the 4 heroes. Each day, you will have the opportunity to earn positivity pellets that will charge the batteries. At the end of each day, the batteries will be emptied into Jarvis's generator and will be transmitted to the heroes in order to restore their strength.
Obviously, this is going to require plenty of energy, and the batteries cannot stay charged for long. Every 25 minutes, they require positivity pellets in order to hold their charge. This is where you come in. Team Positive, every 25 minutes, you will have the opportunity to earn a point in categories of responsible, respectful, safe, and on task. Each time you earn points in all 4 categories, you will earn a new positivity pellet to put in your group's battery. Good luck. But I will be trying my best to make sure you do not earn them. No pellet means no charge, and the heroes will remain helpless.
If you don't earn all 4 points for a behavior check, it's okay. You can always improve for next time. Positivity pellets can also be earned for the individual choices you make, such as volunteering for a classroom job, making good decisions, and being a helpful friend to a teammate. Behavior points can also be traded for superhero activities at the end of each day. Everything from the opportunity to purchase a snack, to playing with Legos, and even computer free time can be earned with positive behavior points.
You can never lose the points that you earn. However, the more points that you accumulate throughout the day, the more activities that you can enjoy during your free time. The opportunity to do the right thing is always a reward in itself. But us superheroes, we certainly don't work for free. Every time that you earn all 4 points during behavior check, you're going to earn a ticket. These tickets can be cashed in for snacks, used to buy surprise bags from our prize box, and they can give you access to special themed events and activities. Now at the end of each week, tickets can be traded in for Panther Bucks to be used at Bellevue Middle School's PBS store on Friday. But the tickets must be completely spent at the end of each week.
So, let's start earning and learning, making super choices so we can defeat that witch.
I heard that.
You can do it, Team Positive. We believe